Okay, back at Lord of the Rings, and I literally have 1 hour to work on this tonight because then it is time to hang out with Jamie and we're going to play some online slots and some Mega Touch and watch the Brig Brother finale. So I have 1 hour and I haven't quite figured out exactly my plan of attack, what I am planning on doing. But you know what? I got an idea. Before I start any reassembly whatsoever, I want to check all the switches. And I want to check all the switches with a ball and not my finger. Also, I did determine this bulb here is a flasher, and if it's not too like in the eye of the player, then I might actually change this one to LED. Now, I said before that I don't really like to do LED flashers, but it depends on the location. If it's under the playfield, I don't mind that. If it's on top, like in the flasher domes, that can get a little obnoxious. If it's in the back box, that can get a little obnoxious. So I'm probably going to do LED flashers in like the Destroy the Ring, there's one there, and probably wherever else under the playfield. And I might as well do this one too. I don't know.
Go away!
Ah, that's familiar. Banging into the flipper button as usual, and it tried to scare me, but it didn't scare me. I think I've done it enough times yesterday accidentally that I am acclimatized. I'm not afraidies anymore. Okay, so let's go and do switch test. And maybe, you know what? I'm going to turn it up just a smidge. Do I have to wait for the whole booting up process again? Oh, really? Why does it do that? I'm going to have to hit up Davis still, make sure I have the latest and greatest software. I don't know what I have. Let's see. I got to do this every time I enter and exit settings. That's dumb. Can I just bypass that? No? Oh yeah, there you can. But I can't turn it up. Alright, forget it. I'm not going to turn it up. Let's see. Okay, you can at least see the little square on the matrix. You're probably not going to be able to hear it, but I need to grab a ball. Yesterday when I was cleaning, I caught one of the switches and bent it all out of whack, so I had to spend a little bit of time readjusting and rebending it into place. And that's one thing you have to be careful of when cleaning the playfield. And now, knowing I messed up one switch, we're definitely going to check all the others. Okay, that one's good. That one's good. That's good. That's good. Pop bumpers. Okay. I'll clean the pop bumpers from underneath once I get to the underside. That's good. Lane guide. Alright. Yep, that's good. And what about slingshots are good. Stand-up target. Another stand-up target here. What else we got? This guy. Beautiful. And this is the switch they said didn't work. Remember, this is the whole mech that was removed from the playfield. Let's see if it works. Yep, it works. So maybe the switch is fine. Maybe this solenoid's not firing. I guess we could throw it in solenoid test too. And okay, so what other switches do we got? End of stroke switches? Nope. This target here. Oh, and then there's more over here. Oh. Yep. That's good. And oh, there's this one here over here. Yep, beauty. just kind of swings around. I believe that is all of the switches. Opto for ring works. Stick your finger in that hole and see what happens. Nope, nothing happened there. Oh, trough switches. Yep. Oh shit. Going crazy. Okay. Hey. Okay, what is it saying here? 4-ball trough number 1 left. 4-ball trough number 1 left. Number 2. Number 3. Stacking opto. Trough VUK. Stacking opto. Okay. Trough number 2, trough number 3, and then there's 2 optos. That's the first opto, the trough, and then the stacking opto. Okay, that's just, yeah, all those appear to be working, so. And what else? I think that's good. So that means I am comfortable to start reassembling the playfield. Is that what's gonna happen next? You guys want to watch some of that? I mean, I only got an hour, so I might as well just keep rolling then. Okay, you know what? I think I am going to install these lane guides here. Is there any reason I can't? I don't think so. Maybe this long plastic kind of wants to go on first though, but here's the thing. I don't have anything cleaned except these guys yet, so let's just install those guys for now. And that would be kind of the first pieces going back on, although they never technically came off. Where are those screws? Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to start referring to some photos here. I've got one of these guys. Where's my other one of those? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is maybe gonna require me to bust out the camera. I mean, yeah, to look at photos, but look at this. Oh boy. 2 different size spacers. I'm already in trouble. At least the screws are the same size. And hold on. This is all the goods for the other side. Yeah, okay. I would like to... do I have my cloth? Where did my cloth go? This is not very enthralling. Maybe I should do like Balrog, because he comes on and off without really any obstruction from anything else. So I know that this goes like so. So maybe I'll just do like a couple minor things and then I'll actually make some progress and then report back. But that goes like that. I know that much. Screw that guy in. And then I'll have to start cleaning some parts before I can really start reassembling. That looks like it just kind of goes like that. Okay, I see. This is going to go on top like that. At least those 2 spacers are the same size. So let's do that. I can hear my transformer buzzing. Doesn't sound too crazy loud. And looks like a couple of us are going to buy the OCD, LED OCD boards. We're going to do like, there's 3 of us that need them, so if we order them all together, we can save a little bit on the shipping. And then there won't be the crazy flickery effect. So that's good. Okay, how did this go again? So screw in here, and then like this. No, like that. And like this. And then I didn't really clean off that spacer all that well, did I? Just did a little bit of a dust down. So I was thinking I was gonna pretty much put a good dent in this playfield today. But as you can see, oh, you can see? Okay, as you can see, it ain't happening tonight. What is tonight? Thursday night. Because it's Mega Big Brother slot poker beer night. Actually, I haven't played any online slots for a while. Used to play a lot, but just haven't. Okay, so that side. Does that look right? Just kind of looks a little cockeyed, but oh, guess where I found where the other screw goes. Or a other screw. Yep, so this is going to be the theme, I'm sure, throughout the process here. There's just so many layers. And I'm working on the easy stuff. And I'm already having to remove stuff. See why? Because there's a screw that goes in here, and in order to put that screw in, I have to remove it. The standoffs. So I can turn the plastic a little bit out of the way so that the screw can get in there. I think my transformer just kicked it up a notch. And I dropped the spacer. Where did the other screw go? Was that really buzzing that loud again? Yep, it's buzzing loud. Okay, let's see if that's gonna make everything happy. So yeah, obviously this is just gonna be a little teaser of things to come. I'm not gonna bore you with too much of this, and I can't really either without having lots of parts already cleaned and prepped and ready for installation. How come I feel like this screw isn't going into anything? It's not. So am I using the wrong length screw? But oh, it's the same size as those guys. Okay, let's remove this one. I didn't look at my photos first. And I thought this would be pretty simple, but I'm making it definitely not look easy. Okay, does this screw happen to be longer? Oh, of course it is. Yep. So this one goes here. And this one goes here. That's partly why I called this channel Pinball Shenanigans, because I don't claim to be doing anything too smooth and effortless. I try and make it look as difficult as possible. Learn from my mistakes. Okay, there it is. The first sort of piece. Let's take a close look of the machine reinstalled. I would put on the dome, but I haven't cleaned it yet. Although I do know that the flasher in there is good. Why is that sticking? Oh, it's cobwebbed. Do you see that? Because I've basically touched every friggin' square inch of the machine, any little cobweb pieces that I've missed, I'm getting them all, like one little cob at a time. I mean, there's the occasional cob inside of like a groove where a switch is, or in a hole like this, but systematically, one by one cob at a time, I've managed to decobify things. And you know what is very annoying is this transformer. Listen to it. I made a post about why the hell is my transformer so loud. So far the only information I got was smash it with a hammer. And apparently that is a thing, to deionize the magnetism of the coil something or other. But that seemed to be something that was for older machines. It didn't seem to be something like a modern Stern. So I'm not about to go smashing it with a hammer yet, but a transformer is a transformer, which is basically what? Wire wound up into a big bundle. So I imagine that theory would apply to demagnetize or deionize the magnet or whatever the heck it is. But I'm not exactly thrilled about the buzzing of the transformer because it never used to do that. But then again, I never really had it on for this long before. I would have it on just for a minute and then I would turn it off. Once I started installing the LEDs, I think that was the time I had it on for the longest. Like it was about 5 minutes before the transformer started buzzing. So anyway, what I'm going to do is clean up some crap and then we'll install some parts in a bit. Let me just get prepped. Okay, I feel like I'm playing beat the clock here. I've got like 19 minutes left. Time flies. I managed to get these all together, okay? And then I installed 2.5 inch Titan translucent flipper rubbers. Slingshot rubbers, they're referred to as. They have a cool effect because the light travels through them and they kind of like glow in the light effect. So that's all for translucent. The rest is going to be white. But I just found something out that I never knew. So I was going to start doing some rubbers and I thought I'll just start with the lane guides, okay? And I figured they're 5/16 rubbers. It's your standard post rubbers, right? So just for fun, I was checking the rubber chart and I'm trying to determine why the numbers are different. See, the top is 13 and the bottom is 12. Like, what the hell? It's the same rubber on both sides. How's that possible? Well, number 12 is 5/16 and number 13 is 3/16. So I look closer and look at the opening, like the groove on the left is actually thicker than the groove on the right. Can you believe that? So it literally does take a 5/16 on the bigger side and a 3/16 on the smaller side. And if I wasn't paying attention, I could have had them all mixed and matched, you know, some this way, some the other way. And I could have just been using 3/16 rubbers for all of them, or I could have tried to put 3/16 on. That would have just made my life a little bit more difficult. So, what do you know? 2 different size rubbers go on this style post. Okay, time's ticking away. And then it's time to clock out. I got 17 minutes. Yep, so sure enough, when I remove the rubbers off the lane guide, one is bigger than the other, and actually each leg of the lane guide one is bigger than the other as well. It's not just the groove in the leg. So my time has come to an end, so I didn't make a whole lot of progress. I've got this action here, and then I've got lane guide action and one piece of plastic. So there's a small tiny little dent, but a dent nonetheless. And you know, the playfield is starting to come together, so one dent at a time. Stay tuned for more action, hopefully tomorrow.